Hello Capricorn, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of September 2024. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Help other Cappies out there find this group, and you can share information in the comments. Tell me what you're going through, what's relevant for you. It's going to be different for everyone. So September, you have a decision to make. Something I feel like you might be a little guarded about. Oh, wow. Okay. You have new and new. Wow. You have a decision between something, either taking action on something or currently continuing to leave it in the thinking stage, if that makes sense. That maybe you're trying to decide whether you're ready to take action on a new venture, something really new, and a very, very clear decision that you are balancing. And I feel like you're doing your best to be patient with what's going on and to weigh out the pros and cons. Ooh, commitment. Tell me about this Hierophant. Maybe two people involved. Oh, Hierophant. So maybe is it maybe it's a commitment, a marriage, a long-term investment, a long-term commitment, something. You moving house? You buying a house? Something that will need you to have faith in. I feel like faith plays a part, or it may even be religion plays a part, or organized religion, or there may be that the decision is to do with people involved having different faiths or different lines of thinking when it comes to religious beliefs. Maybe different pages. But I feel like you all get along after a fashion, especially if this is family members. And at some point in September, there will be a decision made, and sudden action around what's going on for you. And the action might be taking you somewhere you haven't been before. It might be an adventure to new lands or foreign places or foreign circumstance. So if it's to do with a commitment to a person or their family, you might be meeting their family for the first time, or going on vacation somewhere or on holiday somewhere that you haven't been before. So I feel like you're going to uncharted territory. And that might be quite emotional for you. You've got the King and Queen of Wands. So there's a nice reciprocal balance of energy here in the masculine and the feminine principles. And the cards are very balanced as well. So I really like that for you. So maybe balance is your theme for the month of September, Capricorn. And that's at the helm of what you're doing is staying centered and balanced and aligned. And that's, I feel like, what you're striving for. Oh, it may be that you and the person that you're dealing with have a difference in the way you approach something or the way you do something, and that's what causes the need for patience and temperance in handling it, because I feel like you're already committed to each other. But maybe you're just learning this, and you may feel a need to defend your position in terms of what you're committed to, and that could be what you're committed to with them or outside of them. So oh, and this lovely happy outcome. So the advice is to approach it with a joyful, jovial nature, and be playful. Approach it in a playful manner, especially if it's new territory for both of you. You may be still in a stage of learning about each other and observing each other in the way that things are done, and you both may have like fears over things that have yet to be discovered, like uncharted things to do with that. So you may be both feeling, or one of you feeling defensive in some way, or like you are navigating yourself. And that may feel challenging at times. And it may be that if you're the masculine or the masculine in this connection is having anxiety or having trouble sleeping over the situation with moving towards something that's unknown, that might be unnerving or causing insecurities, and it may cause one or both of you a need to stop and assess and have good conversations about it and communicate to move forward at a more slow and steady pace rather than bolting. So yeah, good, truthful, honest communication coming in, and you may be talking with some kind of advisor or financial advisor. Or wow, there's a lot of duality but a clear balance in this energy of September. And a need for clarity to be spoken, and I feel like both of you will speak up. But I feel like the way the masculine is receiving the feminine out of the two of you he might take your words the wrong way, Capricorn. So and his approach might be more, or if you're the he, take it as it resonates. The masculine's approach may be more like solid and practical, but slower, like may not be fast-paced enough. That depends on which side of the coin you're on, my love. So just bear that in mind and find ways to relate through humor and look at the bright side and approach. If you find something fear-inducing or makes you anxious, do your best to turn that anxiety into excitement. Look at the new or the uncharted as possibilities for expansion. Ooh. Returning home. 44. So maybe you're rediscovering what home means for you, and possibly this other person or someone in one of your families might be transitioning at this time, and that also may leave decisions about where you're going to live or where you're going to be or what area. Transition, life between lifetimes, loving welcome. And you have all the support of angels at the helm, spurring you on. And there's the Temperance Angel bringing peace and patience and tranquility and healing for you. So yeah, just lean into the peace and love that surrounds you at this time, and nurture the happier aspects and use humor to lighten the anxiety and the burden when that comes up. Okay, I nearly put it back because this has come out for 2 other signs, but obviously it's a prominent one for this month. So it's exploration. So you may be figuring out travel, and that might be the decision making that you're doing, and it may be travel to do with moving home or buying a home or moving locations and going into the great unknown, exploring. So exploration is actually a really perfect card for this circumstance, because you can embrace exploring unknown territory, uncharted territories, the new. And I mean, look at all the colour in that card. So there's a lot of beauty to be had, and even when you set your course, you may not necessarily end up where you think you will, and life is about the journey. So don't be in a hurry to get to the end result, and enjoy the journey. Thanks for tuning in, Capricorn. See you next time. Mwah.